What are the four most important things that you will have to consider as a parent of an IAS aspirant? Vinay Kumar here, International NLP and IAS Coach, bringing in 15 years of coaching experience to help you, if you are a parent of an IAS aspirant, on the do's and don'ts with your children. Is that okay? So, shall we get started? Hmm? If we can get started, get ready for it. So, what I have come across in this 15 years of coaching experiences, many smart and talented IAS aspirants actually not making it into the final list. In fact, finding it even difficult to clear the first stage of the exam only because they did not get the right kind of support emotionally and morally and whatsoever form of support that had to come at the right time in their life. Are you connecting to what I'm trying to tell you? And at the same time, people who are not so talented, people who can only be called as average, because they got right kind of support from people who matter a lot in their life, have actually made it big time. So, looking into these patterns, I felt I will have to share with you four most important things that you will have to consider as the parent of an IAS aspirant. Starting with the first most important thing, language. The kind of language that you use with your children or a child who is an IAS aspirant. What kind of language are you using? Are you conscious of it? Are you using a responsive language, an encouraging language, or a language of sarcasm, cynicism, and skepticism? Did you get that? Are you using a language of encouragement and responsiveness, or are you using language of sarcasm, skepticism, and cynicism? This is a mistake that most parents do. I don't know, maybe because of lack of awareness. There is sarcasm in the way they engage their kids in whatever little time the kids should have got outside of their preparation. In fact, this is something that's going to drain the energy of an IAS aspirant who has already put in long hours of preparation for the whole day and would be looking out for some solace in people like parents who matter a lot to his life, to his emotional life especially. So whenever you get that little time, little chance to talk to your kids, please do use language of responsiveness and encouragement. Okay, it's so important to be using the right language because this language influences their energy, and energy is the starting point of all the actions that they will have to take to get the kind of results that they want in this exam. Okay, so this is the first most important aspect that you will have to consider. Coming to the second one, uh, most parents, most parents are passing out the what do you call the frustration that they experience in social mirror to their kids. Never ever do this, my dear parents of all the IAS aspirants. Okay, I understand that your kids have taken up something riskier in life compared to the children of your friends and your relatives and all these people who went on to take up things like MTech, MS. They went to US, settled there, and all that. I understand your kids have taken up definitely something riskier, but you know what? The kind of exposure that IAS exam is going to give to a human life, the kind of knowledge that it is going to infuse into a human being's life is so spectacular that even if he fails in this exam, he's got to shine in his life. But you know what? You actually end up seeing a lot of aspirants who could not succeed in this exam, also not succeeding in life because their parents sapped their energy. By continuously telling them, see, look at that person, how he did in life, look at this person, how nicely he grew in life, what are you doing? You are only degenerating, you are only stagnating by using terms like this, by using language like this, only because of your social conditioning, only because of you don't want to look bad in the social mirror. You have sapped the energy of an IAS aspirant who, with his knowledge that he acquired during the preparation, could have become a symbol of national achievement. Take it from me, my dear friends. Got that? Now I'm trying to tell you. So I'm calling all the parents, my dear friends, because I need you to consider this. Please don't sap the energy of an IAS aspirant. He has built in a lot of energy by acquiring a lot of knowledge, acquiring a lot of skills during his course of preparation. Okay? Even if he fails in exam, encourage him to use this knowledge to become enterprising and to become the face of your family, to make you proud with his achievements and all that, with whatever he has acquired till now, with the abilities that he has developed till now. Are you connecting to what I'm trying to tell you? If you're connecting, super. Then let me go to the third point. Now, one of the major mistake that most parents do when their kids express their intention to become a civil servant or to take up civil service exam, without much research, just by hearsay, some relatives tell, some friends say, they will send their kids thousands of kilometers away, spending lakhs of rupees and making their children a cattle among some 400 cattle who is sitting and looking at a man who is going on teaching, maybe an intellectual, but are your kids really making sense of it? I don't know. Okay, you may think, okay, my kids are very responsible, they know that they have paid a huge fees, they are going to make the best use of it. Maybe, may not be. Yeah, they are in an age of life where they really need to be controlled, they really need to be monitored, and you also don't know what they are doing thousands of kilometers away, with that emotional isolation and all that, what relationships they are building, what emotional breakdowns they are getting into. You cannot escape by saying, hey, I know best about my kid, he or she will not get into any form of problems. No one wants to no one wants to get into problems consciously, but problems do come. Are you aware of it is the question. Are you connecting to what I'm trying to tell you? So what I'm actually trying to tell you is this. Remember, my dear friends, yeah, the whenever you're progressing in life, your investment in learning will also progress. Got that? When you're progressing in life, your investment in learning will actually progress. It will not come down. You know what most of you do? Only because you have heard from someone, you send them thousands of kilometers, spending some 5 lakhs. Now you will tell them, see, I have already spent so much money on you, so I can't spend any further. You are now a liability on me. So what the kids do, unfortunately, because they don't have the support that should come from you, they will end up taking up some cheap test series in the online space, yeah, to experience some cheap success. Unfortunately, in this world, the words cheap and success, they can't go together. So when you take some random online test series, some 32 tests, 40 tests, once to be written in a week, are the robots writing it or humans are writing it? Yeah. So please know this. Learning is an investment, not an expenditure. The investment the money that you actually put in learning is an investment. And if you see your kids actually growing, actually progressing, there is a clear message to you. You will have to invest more to see that they actually reach their destination. Are you connecting to what I'm trying to tell you? Because this exam, like most people think, it is not confined to just acquisition of knowledge. There is much more to it. A lot of skills needs to be developed and a lot of things in attitude needs to be built. Only then people can be successful in this exam. If it was only about knowledge, UPSC would have completed this exam in a span of 3 to 4 months. If it is stretching it to 18 months, it only clearly means it wants people with best attitude, who can be great DCs and SPs just 2 to 3 years from now. Are you connecting to what I'm trying to tell you? So just remember this. Your investment in your kids' learning should continuously increase till they reach their destination. It's not like you have spent something because of your ignorance. You spent 5 lakhs, 6 lakhs, and now you can't spend. You have to spend when the time comes to spend, because they will have to progress to the next level if they have not gone to job and earned for themselves and they are dependent on you for their goals, for their aspirations. Okay. So this is the third important point that I have to make, whether you like it or not. I want to be honest with you and not nice, because I value success over pleasing people. Are you connecting to what I'm trying to tell you? Now, having said this, let me talk about the fourth important point that most parents should consider: the relationship with the coach of your kid. The coach. I'm not talking about the teacher, mentor, guide, facilitator, trainer. I'm talking about the coach. Does your kid does your kid have a coach who is taking care of his or her preparation? Then it is your moral responsibility to take care of that coach. Fair enough? See, look at here. If there is a coach for your kid, he must be definitely taking care of your kid starting from 4:30 in the morning to 9:30 in the night. Perfect? And why are you not able to do it? Because you have to do so many things for your survival, for fulfillment of your needs and all that. Doesn't coach have survival needs? Doesn't coach have needs to fulfill? And when he is investing all his time for your kid's growth, for your kid's success, whose responsibility is it to take care of the coach? Do you get that question? In fact, I have been very, very lucky that I have got, good parents of IAS aspirants who have come and generously extended economic and emotional support to me, who have told me, sir, just see to that our kids become successful. We really appreciate the kind of efforts you are bringing in to see that our kids become successful. I really, really pray God that every coach in this country who is dedicated to the cause of an IAS aspirant, who is dedicated to the success of an IAS aspirant, should get this privilege. Because if there is one person whom you have to really take care of for your kid's success, it is this person. And he matters a lot for your kid's growth and for his success. Are you connecting to what I'm trying to tell you? So with these four important things, the language that you have to use, the social conditioning which you should not pass on to your kids, learning is an investment as a realization which is only going to grow exponentially, and four, the relationship with with the coach of your kid. I sign off from this video, and I would like to request one thing to you before signing off. If you have really liked what I have shared with you, or the things that I have made you realize, please do like this video so that I get encouraged to speak more on areas like this. This is in fact only the first of my video where I'm trying to communicate to the parents of the IAS aspirants. In my subsequent videos, I'm going to touch upon many, many sensitive areas that comes into the chemistry of preparation between the parents and the IAS aspirants. Fair enough? Okay. And all those of you who would like to, who would like to add on to the points that I made in this video, please use the comment space below to give your valuable feedback and to augment to the knowledge that we are all collectively developing. Thank you so much. Subscribe to this YouTube channel if you have still not subscribed, so that you are in the right track all the time with right focus to come out with flying colors in your life. Thank you all so much. See you all in my next video.